Okay, let's just establish something that happened yesterday and today. The power turned off. If you are not aware, the power turned off where I'm at, and it's my friend's power is turned off. Everyone's power turned off. We had to literally yeah, do nothing, but I had to play the Switch that I got it, and also I'm going to make YouTube videos on the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to do it. Don't rush me to do it because I'm trying to at least understand the game and controls until I be able to actually make a YouTube video about it. I'll probably not be able to have enough space to be able to do it, or I will. Well, that depends. But anyways, what happened was, if you don't know, and you're probably not gonna know, but me and my parents, my mom and dad, decided to go into the snow to help other people out, getting their cars out from the snow, and clearing up the road from snow. And they've been doing that while I was in the car playing the game on my phone. But my phone got a low battery, so my phone died, which was very upsetting. But luckily, I got my phone to charge back up, and then once it was at a good amount, I took the charger off of it and let my dad use it. And what happened next was actually very funny because we're in this one area because. Alright, so imagine this. I'm literally playing a game. All of a sudden, my internet goes off, and I can't really do anything. And then I ask my mom to help me out with it. The thing that actually was funny though, once she told me to reset it, it worked again. But the also funny thing about it, everything near the phone actually turned back on, which was actually hilarious. And my mom actually started laughing as I was laughing as well. And mostly what happened was it actually went pretty far. Like, just imagine your phone literally turned on the whole entire complex or whatever it was. And mostly what happened next was some of the buildings turned back on with the power, but it took a while. But it didn't turn on the apartments where I lived at, which was actually pretty sad because I had to sleep in a dark. I'm used to sleeping in a dark room, but the one thing I hate about it is not being able to see where I'm going, as well as not being able to watch any videos because my phone was at a low battery, which was hard to actually do that. But I was actually very tired, so I went to sleep easily without having a big bunch of trouble. They put a candle in my room so I'll be able to see. Then, a little, I think, day. And then after that, after last night, then I woke up. I got my friend. I wanted to get my friend a little earlier than I usually do. And I got my friend Aiden. You know him. He's from the Plushie Adventure, Shy Guy His Life Plushie Adventure. Or he's from that. We're going to continue that since he decides to come outside more now. But the thing that was hilarious was how when he came into my place and he said, "Yes, what we're gonna do is we're gonna practice for role play." Yeah, so, and then what happened next was actually pretty funny because everything started turning back on in the apartments. Every apartment turned back on, and we both were confused for a second, and he just thought of a good idea. He said the power of friendship. It literally turned back on all the buildings. And it was hilarious how that worked. But the other hilarious thing that happened was it was not just my apartment building that it was the whole entire place that turned on again. And every single apartment house turned back on it, and it was hilarious. Like, it was at the perfect timing. I mean, actually, we played the Nintendo Switch for a minute. We played on his because I made him an account just in case if he ever comes over my house. So he'll be able to beat the game. But still, it was pretty hard to get through the snowstorm, especially when you know that your friends are not going to come outside. But I'm actually glad that my friend decided to come outside because yesterday he didn't come outside. I didn't know why. And you know what was actually funny? My friend said that since there's no power over here, that was before all the lights turned on, and then mostly my friend said that we're going over I forgot what he said. What kind of thing? I think he said his grandma's house, or I forget. But it was a related of him house. Let's say that. But mostly the funny thing was he didn't have to do it anymore because the power turned back on. It was hilarious. We got to play games. I'm probably not having school on on Friday because of the fact that because the school is probably not on still, and plus I think it's going to take a while for the school to get prepared, especially when they didn't know that the lights were going to turn on all suddenly. So, you know what? I think we don't. Why even waste the time getting ready for school? Because you don't even need to have school if it's Friday, the last day until the weekend. And you don't need to do all that fuss. Just like leave it alone and just like I think of it back when it's Monday. And it was actually pretty hilarious, if I do say so myself. If we don't have school tomorrow, it would be the icing on top of the cake because I would get to hang out with my friend and more. And just so you know, another thing, my other friend, and you may know him, he calls himself Gaming Phoenix, I think he calls himself, or something like that. But whatever he calls himself, it's something like that. Go see his channel. And anyways, just type it in. Don't be lazy. Just go into my thing. You can get anyways, so what I'm gonna say right now is something that happened and that I didn't want to happen. My friend got banned from my house. I kind of wanted it to happen because my friend kind of deserved it for being a total a-hole. He kept on like bothering me. He at the park at the school. He kept on calling me tiny, what's it called? How would it, and he kept on saying that. I got really sick and tired of it, but but I realized that there's monitors all around the place, so I can't just kick someone in the face and not get in trouble. So I just let go of it, and I didn't want him to come over, especially with his little brother, which is very annoying and disrespects me. He disrespected me in my own house, which actually I was pretty upset. And I was angry. I went to my room. I said, I'm done. And I went to my room. I told him to get out of my house. He didn't listen. And then he started saying that I'm going to call my mom or something like that. I had to get him out of here, or whatever it takes to get him in my house because he was starting to annoy me. And then I heard him talking about me. So I just instantly called my mom and said that he won't go away. And then she told me to put her on speaker. I did in a little bit. I didn't kind of want to do it because it would call me a bitch. And he did call me a bitch. He did call me a bitch, but it was right in front of my mother. And he called my mom a bitch, which is one thing you don't do. You don't call my mom something like that. You don't do that. It pushes her buttons and you literally get banned instantly. So, anyways, what happened was she heard. I put her in speaker. I went out there, and he called me and my mom a bitch. And so you know what? My mom yelled at him to get out, and that you never call my. And she said like, don't call him that, and that like he pointed out that I was cursing too. Which I didn't get in a lot of trouble as him, because I was pretty upset at him, and he deserved it. Deserved to get in trouble. It made me really, really badly tired of his bullshit. And probably if we do have school on Friday, I don't know if he's going to talk, or tell what happened that day, because he did tell what happened that day to my friends, but they didn't really care. But I'm kind of glad that I get a break of hearing some of his bullshit, and especially his brother's bullshit. I have to deal with his brother's bull every single day. His little brother, they're the one person that I hate out of all of his family, except his big brother, because his big brother's kind of disrespectful. To me as well. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Alright, guys, and one thing. Never mind. See you in the next video.